we have to start now discussion on derived unit. But lot of things are there that we have to do before starting out derived unit. Number one, I should tell you something about laws of indices first. So I am focusing here first on mathematical part, that is laws of indices. Let us check out. Say I am saying some here number I have written, that is 10. Now 10 I can write as 10 to the power of 1 also. So I am writing here 10 raised to 1, that is equal to 10. I can write this way 10 to the power of 2. Now what is 10 to the power of 1? That is 1 time 10. What is 10 to the power of 2? That is 10 into 10, that means it is 100. So I have to multiply 2 time by 10. So here 10 into 10, that is equal to 100. Now again I may write 10 raised to 3. What is 10 raised to 3? That is 10 into 10 into 10, 3 times. So here 10 into 10 into 10 or into 100 into 10, that is 1000. Suppose I have to write 10 to the power of 4, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Check out yourself any number by 10 to the power. Now here you will get idea that whatever the number, check out here 10 to the power of 1, 1 is there in front of that 1 0. Now 10 to the power of 2, there is 1 in front of how many zeros? 2. 10 to the power of 3, 1 and 3 zeros in front of 1. 10 to the power of 4, 1 and 4 zeros in front of that. So this way I can consider 10 to the power concept. If I have to write 10 raised to 2, meaning is that 100. 10 raised to 3, meaning is that 1 and 3 zeros in front of it, that is 1000. 10 to the power of 4, that is 4 zeros on 1, that is 10,000 and so on. So this way first we can check out the concept of 10 to the power. Now second concept here we have to go, that is by laws of indices. Now what is laws of indices? Very basic part we are going to discuss here. A raised to m into a raised to n, that is equal to a raised to m plus n. A can be any number. Suppose I am saying here 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 3. M and n can be same, can be different, but base must be same. So here 10 into 10. So here number must be same. So 10 to the power of 2 into 10 to the power of 3. So what I am getting here? 10 raised to 2 plus 3. So our answer goes here, that is 10 to the power of 5. Want to check? Let us check. It is 10 to the power of 2. You are aware that is 100 into it is 10 to the power of 3, that is 1000. Carry out multiplication. 100 0 0, 100 0 0, 100 0 0, 100 into 1, that is 100. So how many zeros here? 5 zeros. So that answer is 10 to the power of 5. So this way by using laws of indices we can solve this type of sum. Now same way a raised to m upon a raised to n. The answer given here, that is a raised to m minus n. You can implement same thing, that 1000 upon 100. This is another example. So 1000 into 1000 divided by 100. Let us check out. 1000 I can write 3 zeros on 10. Same way 3 zeros on 1. Same way 100 2 zeros on 1. So it is 10 raised to 3 by 10 raised to 2. Our laws of indices says it is 10 raised to 3 minus 2. So that answer goes as 10 raised to 1. That means 10. Here also I can do this way, 1 0 1 0 cut, another 0 gets cut. What is remaining answer is 10. So this way two important laws, a raised to m into n and a raised to m divided by a raised to n. Two laws here important we discuss. Now third thing, a raised to m. See, this case is different. Then this is not equal to, this sign is not equal to a raised to m into a raised to n. Say both things are different. First it is a raised to m. Whatever figure is there of that nth indices, whereas it is a raised to m into a raised to n, base is same. So this is not equal to this. In this case, a raised to m, here we are getting n. So we are getting answer as a raised to m into m. That means let us check out by simple law, 2 raised to 2 raised to 3. So here I can say this is equal to 4 raised to 3. 2 raised to 2 is 4. 4 raised to 3. So that is equal to 4 into 4 into 4. So we are getting answer 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are 64. Suppose this is this. Check out what answer you are getting. That 2 raised to 2 into 2 raised to 3. So it is 2 raised to 2 4 and 2 raised to 3 is 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8. So answer is 32. So these two things are not same. In order to show that, I have shown explain this and how to solve this. So this way we can go. So this way we can solve. So what is a raised to m into n according to, suppose I have to go here, then my answers here going as 2 raised to 2 into 3. So it is 2 raised to 6. So it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 6 times. Check out. So it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32 and 32 2s are 64. So answer here and here is same. So this is important law. And last law I am giving here only, that a raised to m equal to 1 upon a raised to minus m. Or reverse, I can write this way also, 1 by a raised to minus m, that is equal to a raised to m. These are called as laws of indices. This is very, very basic, fundamental in order to understand higher level of calculation. And now we are going by using these laws to explain the units, particularly smaller portion of unit we are going to discuss now. Let us check from length only. So I am having unit of length as meter. Let us check, it is 1 meter suppose. Can I measure any distance in terms of meter in this world? Answer is yes. But it is not conveniently measured every time. Say for example, generally atomic diameter, you are aware that this world is made up of smaller particle we are calling as atom. So fundamentally, generally we are considering atomic diameter in terms of 1 angstrom. Every time it is not 1 angstrom, but general consideration we are considering in level of 10 raised to minus 10 meter. So every time I have to use something prefix as 10 raised to minus 10 meter. It is not convenient that every time a distance between that is something into 10 raised to minus 10 meter and so on. Say for example, distance between sun and earth, that is can you measure out? Here it should be 15,000, here it is 15 lakh, it is 15 crore, and still I have to give so Basically we discussed till here 15 crore plus 3 zeros we have to give these many meters. Just check out how I can convert this. So it is 15 into 10 to the power, count out 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is average distance between sun and earth. So every time it is not possible me to give this type of unit, meter. So some smaller and bigger units are required for that, and for that purpose we have to go by following table. This is usually given everywhere, very simple table is there. Let us check. 1 meter equal to 10 raised to 3 millimeter. Milli is smaller part here, 1000th part of any we are considering as millimeter. So 1 meter equal to 1000 millimeter, or 1000, there are 3 zeros, so we can consider this is as 10 raised to 3 millimeter. Now 1 millimeter is further divided into power of 10 raised to 3, that is micrometer. Now there is problem here, already I have used milli as m. Now for micro, then this letter we are using, this is Greek alphabet, this is pronounced as mu. I am revising pronunciation, this is pronounced as mu. In Devanagari, I should say properly, in Devanagari script I can pronounce this as mu. So here I am pronouncing this as mu, but generally it is said micrometer. Again, it is further smaller divided into again part, this is called as nanometer. You are aware of the word nanotechnology, same way it is called as nanometer. It is somewhat similar to Gujarati word nanu, that is small, extreme small, or I can say it is resembling to something 9 word over here. So this is nanometer. Then 1 nanometer, that is equal to 10 raised to 3, a smaller unit is there, that is picometer, and so on. Not only picometer is smallest, further we can go, but here for my consideration I am not considering this. Whatever universal knowledge we want to get, for that purpose nanometer, all right. And one more step we can go, that we are saying nanometer equal to 10 to the power of 1, that is 10 only. This word A and 0 on that, we are using word as angstrom. So this is my first chart, that I can convert meter into angstrom. Same way I have to go to somewhat upper level also. In case of upper level, here I am going lower level till picometer, but practically speaking I am going till angstrom. Now we have to go for higher unit, and for that purpose I am writing here higher unit, that is 1. Now here it is not so huge, I should write, but in order to get clear idea I am writing here big K. This is kilometer. Say when we are going lower units, we are using prefix. Prefix means word or letter that is used before that. So here milli is prefix, so here I am using small m. Micro, mu, like that in small terms, whereas here I have to use in capital term. So kilo stands for 1000. Don't tell me that kilo stands for weight. Usually many people are saying give me this quantity as 1 kilo. So kilo is meaning as 1000. So here I am getting 1 kilometer, that means that is equal to 1000 meters. Now here I am writing another word, megameter, that is capital M I am writing here, whereas here check out it is small m. Both are mega and mm, but here I have to pronounce as millimeter, here megameter, that is equal to 10 raised to 3 kilometer, and so on. Just check out your computer knowledge. Hard disk is there. We are having different capacities. you must have written here about kilobyte word, then megabyte MB, gigabyte GB, then terabyte TB, like that. So every time you will get this idea that I am using prefix, that is kilo, mega, giga, tera. These type of prefix are same, but what is the main word, that is meter here. Suppose in terms of this side, so I am using here word as meter. So like that, main word is same. Suppose I am using here gram, then it will be kilogram, megagram, and so on. Here milligram, microgram, then nanogram, and so on. So main word should be gram. Now here keep in mind these units are there. We have to discuss about calculations. I have just explained here what are the units here, but now we have to discuss about calculations. But what is my request is that first by heart this chart, then we can go for calculation in next lecture. Kindly rewind this lecture and observe from beginning. At least twice you have to observe. Then units etc. by heart. In next lecture we are starting out calculations, basic calculation, that what is 1 meter, how many angstrom, 1 meter equal to how many nanometer, and like that. But laws of indices, you must aware laws of indices. Kindly go through laws of indices also, and kindly by heart is all unit. So in next lecture whatever we are going to discuss, you will get very easily. Second, after finishing out this all, we are switching over to that topic that we are interested, that is derived unit.